Hi. So today I want to talk about things that we shouldn't eat. Um, this is a jar of chocolate, liquid chocolate. I'm not going to mention any brands, but it's basically chocolate and a particular kind of nut. I think pretty much everyone will know what I'm talking about. We know, biscuits are going to have sugar in. In fact, there's even a sugar glaze on top. But when you look at chocolate, chocolate itself comes from a seed not too far off a coffee seed. And there's nuts in it. So why should there be sugar? Well, it's for taste and texture. And, it just wouldn't taste the same without it. We probably wouldn't even buy the product. But having availability of chocolate like this is a big issue. I've heard stories of people having jars like this. This is a 750 gram jar. Okay? It's approaching a kilo of chocolate. And, it's diabetes in a jar. It's as simple as that. I've got this because I'm going to make some brownies for some kids. Which, fair enough, for between 12 kids, it's going to be okay. But I've heard stories of people basically taking the jar, they've had the dinner 3 hours ago, they want a snack, and they're watching a famous show, and an hour later, the whole jar has gone, literally. It's disappeared. But, they use a spoon or dip something into it, like a biscuit, and it's gone. A whole jar of 750 gram chocolate. And, even if you're a fit person, with no health issues, you will feel the effects of that much. So my point is today is, if you buy something and you're obese, you're going to eat it. So try not to buy the stuff in the first place. I know it's hard. You can do things like taking the exact money to the supermarket so you can't buy anything extra. You can shop not on an empty stomach or when you're tired. And, you have to look in the mirror and say a couple of words to yourself before you go. Like, I'm not going to buy junk food. Because it's this kind of stuff, chocolate biscuits. I mean, when you go to a supermarket, you can avoid the chocolate bar aisle. And then further down, almost next to the bakery, you get the peanut butters and the chocolate butters like this next to each other. And, it's everywhere. And you can't go and buy coffee or tea because they've got hot chocolate. And you can't go down the freezer aisle to buy some fresh peas because you have to pass the ice cream. It's ridiculous. Sugar and chocolate is everywhere. And it's tempting. It's an addiction. And, pretty much everyone likes a bit of chocolate which naturally has a bit of sugar in it. And, it's if we try to lose weight when you're so fat you can lose everything. It's a real temptation. And I'm pretty sure everyone struggles. And, whether you buy a 12 pack of chocolate bars and you eat them by yourself watching the TV, or you get up in the middle of the night and you devour all the chocolate in the house, it's not good. It's not good. So give me some feedback, people. Let me know what you think. I want you to write your experiences in there. I want to hear some horror stories, and perhaps I'll talk about them. In a blog or something. Like horror stories. I don't mean any kind of horror stories. I mean horror stories about binge eating, stuff like this. So please like and subscribe, people, and I'll see you next time.